Jamaica, Venezuela, Swaziland, Guatemala, Colombia, Brazil, South Africa, Panama, Mexico, Barbados, Paraguay, Nicaragua.
So you did a fox on us there.
Okay. I didn't do a fox
You might have
on you.
you saw a snippet of something.
But I guess I just saw.
Yeah, you saw a snippet of something.
No, I didn't see a snippet of something. Okay, yeah. All right, whatever.
Yeah, and you ran with it.
An FAUX or FOX?
FAUX. FAUX. So,
all right. So, but something true. Are we still doing local news, or should we go to national?
No, we're still doing local news.
National. Okay.
Did you know there was a Maplewood couple on Dr. Oz?
No. And what are you reading this from?
The Village Green. I actually saw it. The owner's a Trattoria.
Ah.
Because I think someone has brain cancer.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Maplewood couple inspires Dr. Oz shine a light.
Yeah. So they were on Oz. They're on Dr. Oz. CHS add new science research program to the curriculum. You think that's a good thing?
I guess so. What do you think?
Here is a hot button issue that's going to be facing South Orange and Maplewood real soon. District may consider rezoning new mission for said boarding school. You know what rezoning is, right? Redistricting.
Yes.
When they're now going to have to send some people from
one side of town who
this
would
side of the
normally not be
tracks
on that side
to east of Valley Street. Send them east of Valley Street. And I remember I sat in the space committee at one time, and they were trying to do this redistricting thing, and they were trying to pair schools together, and they wanted to pair Tuscan Elementary School with Said Boyden. Boy, whew, man. Until they made Said Boyden a demonstration school, and when they made it a demonstration school, that's when things kind of, eased up. But now they want to redistrict again, so some people may have to go over to Said Boyden.
Okay.
And some people not gonna like it, but
yes, but when South Boyden was doing its thing as a demonstration school, from what I understand, people, first of all, a lot of people opted to go over there.
You know why, right?
What do you mean? Do I know why? Why?
You don't know the story about that, D?
Well, I know that the goal was to try to integrate the school.
Yeah.
And so some people volunteered their kids and took them out of
No,
Tuscan.
they made it into a demonstration school.
That's what I said, a demonstration school. So
Yeah.
sort of like a magnet school. But I understand
like a
that
magnet
school worked very well.
Yeah, but before that, they were trying to pair Tuscan with Said Boyden. And many people were saying, well, it's too difficult to cross over Springfield because of the traffic.
Were they busing kids over there or what?
Well, either you got to bus them over or you got to, if you're walking over. But I think most of the time they'd be busing them. Or their parents be driving them. And all they say, the Quick Check used to sell drugs. But as soon as the demonstration school came up, man, Springfield Avenue wasn't busy anymore. And they got rid of all the drugs at Quick Check.
I can't imagine selling drugs at Quick Check. Get out of here.
Come on, that's what people said.
What do you know about drugs at Quick Check, Anselm?
But that's what people said. I was in the space committee. And we were the ones that people were saying the reason why they didn't want their kids to go to Said Boyden. Indirectly. Those were the reasons.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. Long time ago.
South Orange Board of Ed meeting looking at additional staffing at middle schools and high school to deal with enrollment increases in class sizes. So apparently the population of children in these communities is getting bigger and bigger. So maybe I'll just, retire from one job and work at the other one. Work at another one. What's that sound like? What else is going on in your community?
Maplewood Council split on choice of recycling contractor. Maplewood voted to award the contract for curbside pickup of recyclers to Bella Cleaning and Carton. After spending more than 2 hours wrestling with legal technicalities in the bidding process, the Township Council voted 3-2 on Tuesday night to award a contract for collection of recyclables to Bella Cleaning and Carton for 2015. Bella was the low bidder at $198,240. However, Gita Recycling lodged an objection to the bid, arguing that Bella had not followed the proper procedure and also could not legally be considered a responsible bidder, citing a lack of equipment and limited experience. Gita was the next lowest bidder at $243,400. The vote went against the recommendation of the so-called administrative group, the business administrator, the assistant business administrator, the director of public works, and the township attorney, which stated in a resolution that a contract not be awarded to Bella Cleaning and Carton LLC by virtue of its lack of experience and questionable availability of equipment. Vote against rewarding the contract were Councilwoman India Laria and Councilman Gerald Ryan. Attorneys representing each company spoke at the meeting, as did Ben Ray, president of Bella. Mayor Vic DeLuca interrupted the proceedings several times to ask the representative to tone it down as the exchange became heated. The two issues at the heart of the debate were as follows. Were proper legal procedures followed after it was discovered that the township make an error in the original due date for bids? Is Bella Cleaning and Carton considered a responsible bidder? While the attorneys disagree over which state statutes apply to the bidding process, council members were more concerned with the second issue. Oh well.
Did you see this Rotary Youth Exchange Program press release? Rotary offers youth exchange trip to Japan.
Is it free?
No, unfortunately. Rotary District 7470 is looking for 28 students to represent this region in a cultural exchange with Japan. The Ross Redmond Short-Term Youth Exchange Program, now in its 36th year, offers students 16 to 19 the opportunity to learn about Japanese culture, interact with Japanese students, and form friendships that will last a lifetime. Applicants must live or attend school in Essex, Morris, Sussex, or Warren counties. This is a 3-week trip, tentatively departing on the 25th of June and returning on July 16th. Visit major cities in southern Japan, including Osaka, Kyoto, and Nara. There will also be a separate trip to Hiroshima to visit the Peace Memorial Park and the Holocaust Museum. The group will stay on the island of Shikoku, the smallest of 4 main islands in Japan. Each student will meet and live with 4 host families in each of the island's 4 prefectures. The total cost of the trip, including food, lodging, and airfare, is $2,900. Students are selected through an interview process that occurs during February and March. Applications are now being accepted. $2,900. What do you think of that for 3 weeks? See, this is why I've got to start my foundation to provide money. I had to give them a $2,000 scholarship to go.
I hear you. So that's about, if it's $2,000, that's about $40,000.
For what?
If it's 20 of them.
Oh, yeah.
That's about $40,000.
It's too bad. It looks like it's covering everything, so there should be some kind of cushion for that. It's a lot of money. A lot of money for 3 weeks. But you know what? Generally, a camp is about $1,000 a week.
So coming up this Sunday is the menorah lighting ceremony. Lighting the menorah at Spywater's Park. Join us for a menorah lighting ceremony Sunday, December the 21st from 5 to 6:30 p.m. Intersection of South Orange Avenue and Village Plaza. Music, hot chocolate, jelly donuts. You get some jelly donuts.
You know, you don't even sound right when you say stuff like that. Music, hot chocolate, jelly donuts. That doesn't sound right. It's like that health fair that was offering hot dogs. You couldn't get over that one.
Margie
jelly donuts.
Margie's already lined up to get her jelly donuts.
I don't like jelly donuts, so I'm not lining up for that.
She like the what is that? What is that other donut company called?
What's a donut company? You don't even know about you don't know anything about anything that the regular people eat and drink and stuff. You don't know about those things.
What are you talking about?
You just don't know about stuff like
Of course I know about
No, you
that
don't.
stuff.
You know about it in a distant way, but you don't have any relationship with things that like donuts or hot dogs or burgers, like the regular Americans.
I don't.
You don't know anything about those things. You know about Belly Full, but you don't know about a Dunkin' Donuts.
I know about Dunkin' Donuts.
Have you had a donut before?
Yeah. I go to Dunkin' Donuts and get the pumpkin donuts. When I go to Dunkin', I get the pumpkin donuts. I try to get the most.
What you believe to be a healthy donut.
Yeah, I try to get the most healthy donut they have in that place. But there's this other donut company. It's donut is so
Krispy Kreme?
Krispy Kreme, man. They make that donut is like
Biting into sugar.
890 milligrams of sugar in like quarter of that donut. And it's like, but this is the thing. And this is no offense to anyone. The people who shouldn't be eating it, are the ones that have 2 and 3 on their plate.
How are you going to say something like that, Anselm?
What did I say?
What you just said.
What
do you
did I
mean?
say?
How do you know the people who shouldn't be eating it have 2 or 3 on their plate?
Right.
How are you going to say something
because
like
I've seen it. And I'm like, this is my last Krispy Kreme, you know? You having like...
This is sugar, OD sugar.
Yeah, you having like 3 on your plate. And it's like this is my last Krispy Kreme. Did I give you the joke when we went on the cruise?
Yes, you did. Don't talk about that. That wasn't funny. That's not nice.
But it's the truth.
Whoever she is not listening.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't true. It was like 6 of them. Man, that was. If that ship had only broken down, we'd have run out of food, man.
That's why people go on cruises.
They would have to send a drone. They would have to send a drone. You see this drone bringing food.
See, you don't know anything about that kind of stuff, Anselm.
About what?
Eating unhealthy, drinking soda, eating potato. Do you eat potato chips, Anselm?
Once in a while.
Okay.
But why would you? You know, this is the thing I don't understand.
Oh my God.
Why don't you just eat to live?
Because that's not the American way.
You just said that.
Yes, I did.
So what is the American way? You inform me here.
You live to eat.
Oh, okay, all right. I mean, you know, I
it's not eating to live. You live to eat.
I'm not gonna argue with that.
Well, you know, it's the American way.
No.
I mean, this is how we've been programmed. I mean, it's you go here, you live here, and you have. So why you let them? You have extra big plates of food.
Why you let them control you then?
Because this is what people have been socialized to do.
But then they control you.
It's about sugar. So those things that you think are something that you have once every 5-6 months are the diets of people every day.
Here it is now. McDonald's to remove 8 items from its menu.
What are they going to remove?
Huh?
What?
McDonald's is going to remove 8 items from the menu.
Okay, that's great. It's probably due to pressure, but however.
No pressure. Because I think McDonald's is trying to get it right.
After raping millions of people for money and getting them sick and having them dependent on their foods, yeah.
Well, I mean, you got to change someday.
And then there's some communities where there's nothing but McDonald's, you know, and they don't have grocery stores. All they have is chicken and grease to eat, you know. There's one grocery store in the whole city of Newark. That's that Pathmark on Market and Springfield. No, Market and South Orange, whatever that is.
Yeah.
There's one grocery store in the whole city of Newark.
Man, and let me tell you, man.
And so they say that this is not a food desert because of that. So you've got bodegas and fried chicken, Chinese joints around, and people's diets revolve around that stuff.
But why is that there's only one grocery? You know, that's a good point. Why is there
they're building a shop, right? What is this, the Greater Newark Conservancy? I spoke with the director there because my daughter's really concerned
building a shop right where?
Across, over near on Springfield Avenue, near
Home Depot?
Yeah, in that area.
You know, they were supposed to be building something on South Orange Avenue too. close to Grove Street, and that empty site. So here it is.